Hey everyone. For this week, we're actually going to be talking about minorities in the workforce and all about that fun stuff. And since we did talk about it in the textbook, I kind of want to try something a little different and relate it to my choice of a job. um, so for my occupation, I would like to be a nurse in the future after going to Peace Corps for a few years. And occupations in healthcare are continuously increasing. In 2011, there were 3.5 million employed nurses in the US, and 78% were registered nurses. Now, many would expect women and other minorities to be the smaller percentage of people in nursing. But oddly, in this occasion, it is men. In the past, there were legal barriers that prevented men from entering nursing schools, and that thus hindered them from becoming practicing nurses. There was actually a case against a state college, and it was brought to the U.S. Supreme Court, and it concerned males being inhibited from joining nursing schools. This resulted in an unconstitutional ruling, and this just recently took place in the year of 1981. So, back when our parents were kicking.
Mm-hmm.
And back to the statistic, I previously provided 3.2 million were women, leaving only 3,300,000 male nurses. Yet, even though 91% of nurses are female, they still make an average of 9,600 less a year than their male counterparts. So, this is where it starts to get a little tricky, and I'm going to talk about how, even though there's less men working my occupation, they're still managing to get paid more than women, which doesn't quite make sense at all. So even though men are the minority in numbers, women are still minorities as far as pay grade. So they make less than $60,700 per year. So in similar nursing professions, men prevailed to make more than women. And you would think for women being so strong in numbers, and men have just recently been able to enter these nursing schools, women would be making more, if not even equal pay to men in the nursing profession. So in the medical field, ladies who work full-time and year-round receive 91 cents for every single dollar a male receives. So it's shocking, but it's not shocking, because we all know women tend to earn on average 75 cents to every dollar a man makes in the United States. And this also links back to our textbook. So if us women can contribute and continue to fight for equal pay, even though we shouldn't have to do that, it's ridiculous that we do. And if we view ourselves as strong, deserving women, hopefully and maybe one day we will receive equal pay and equal rights for women in the workforce. So that's just one way, obviously, we're discriminated against. There could go much deeper into how women are treated as far as sexuality and whatnot in the workforce, and if they're harassed, but I'm not going to get that deep into it. We all know what happens, unfortunately. But I'm going to wish you guys a great night. I'm going to get some sleep. And hopefully I will see you guys in class on Wednesday. But the question I'm going to leave for you is, look at your occupation. What is the ratio of men to women, and what is the pay? Have you guys even thought to look at that yet? Have you considered it? Will it change your mind if it's not what you expected it to be? But have a good night. Perplex is signing out, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday.